Congressional Democrats announced on Saturday that a bipartisan group of House and Senate negotiators have reached an agreement on a sweeping package of sanctions to punish Russia for meddling in the presidential election and its military aggression in Ukraine and Syria. Trump attacks post-over reports Sessions discussed campaign with Ambassador Reed Moore. Steny Hoyer of Maryland, the number 2 House Democrat, said lawmakers had settled lingering issues with the bill, which also includes stiff economic penalties against Iran and North Korea. The sanctions targeting Russia, however, have drawn the most attention due to Donald Trump's persistent push for warmer relations with Vladimir Putin and ongoing investigations into Russia interference in the 2016 campaign. Passage of the bill, which could occur before Congress breaks for the August recess, puts Congress on possible collision course with Trump. The White House had objected to a key section of the bill that would mandate a congressional review if Trump attempted to ease or end the sanctions against Moscow. If Trump were to veto the bill, he risks sparking an outcry from Republicans and Democrats and having his decision overturned. The sanctions review was included in the bill because of wariness among lawmakers from both parties over Trump's affinity for Putin. The precise mechanics of how involved House Democrats would be in the review process had been a key sticking point, but Hoyer said he was pleased with the outcome. The legislation ensures that both the majority and minority are able to exercise our oversight role over the administration's implementation of sanctions, Hoyer said. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer called the sanctions legislation strong, and he expected the legislation to be passed promptly, given the many transgressions of Russia and President Trump's seeming inability to deal with them. A strong sanctions bill such as the one Democrats and Republicans have just agreed to is essential, Schumer said. Early on Saturday morning, House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy posted a legislative business schedule that showed the sanctions bill would be considered on Tuesday. McCarthy had pushed to add the North Korea sanctions to the package. In May, the House passed legislation to hit Pyongyang with additional economic sanctions, but the Senate had yet to take up the bill.